Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the playoffs. The hunt for the Lombardi Trophy begins this weekend, and it is one of my favorite weekends of the year. No longer officially known as Super Wildcard Weekend, instead just Wildcard Weekend. But folks, this slate, well, it is absolutely super. To make your picks, head to westernslopenow.com/contest. Here are my full, complete NFL playoff predictions, and we begin where the Houston Texans usually do on Wildcard Weekend. That's at home on a Saturday afternoon. Starting the wild card in Houston really is a tradition like no other, and I think this game is pretty simple. The Chargers, they're just a better overall team. I think their pass rush feasts on the Texans' offensive line, and C.J. Stroud, give me the Chargers to cover and move on to the divisional round 23-16. Ravens and Steelers Saturday night on Prime Video, a classic AFC North battle. When these two meet, it's usually a close game, and I think this game is super close for three quarters. But that's before Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens pull away from Pittsburgh. A late touchdown covers the spread and confirms the win for Baltimore, 34-20. Then, folks, our first game Sunday. It is the Denver Broncos back in the playoffs for the first time since they hoisted the Lombardi Trophy back in 2016. Boy, how much have things changed since then? Bo Nix was a freshman in high school. Now he's throwing darts in the big leagues, and now his Broncos find themselves 9-point underdogs on the road. But I expect Denver to show up, Bo Nix and the offense, to have one of their most clean, sound performances of the season, and I think the Broncos will have a lead late in this game. But in the end, Josh Allen, he will not be denied as he breaks the Broncos' hearts in an absolute thriller. This game, it's going to be awesome. It would be a big upset for the Denver Broncos, but I think absolutely with the young pieces on defense, Denver has what it takes to pull it off. But in the end, it's the Bills who move on. Another great 7-2 matchup on Sunday. It's the Green Bay Packers on the road against the 2-seed Eagles. And fun fact, Green Bay is the only 7-seed to ever win a playoff game, doing so last year in a blowout win over the Cowboys. I could definitely envision Jordan Love and this Packers offense bringing their A game and making this one a great game. But the Eagles, they're just too talented, too physical up front. They get it done. 31-24 at home in round one. And as great as all those games were, this one might just be the best matchup of them all. And expect plenty of offense down in Tampa Sunday night. Jayden Daniels, the rookie superstar. Baker Mayfield, the once forgotten about first overall pick turned franchise quarterback. Two of the league's most exciting offenses, two of the league's worst pass defenses. This game, it is going to be so much fun. It's going to come down to the final possession, and give me the Commanders and the rookie Jayden Daniels to go on the road and get it done in a classic, 30-29. And of course, we are thinking of and praying for everyone in Southern California as the vicious fires continue to ravage, and it has forced this game Monday night to be moved to Arizona. Might what's happened motivate the Rams to have a post-Katrina-like performance like the Saints in this game? Perhaps. And after all, the Rams, are only one of two teams to beat the Vikings along with the Lions this season. But now this game is at a neutral site, and I expect plenty of purple in the stands. I think the 14-win Vikings, they find a way to move on at a tightly contested 23-20 game. And so here is how I think the rest of the playoffs shake out. Some more great matchups here in the divisional round, especially in the AFC. That Ravens-Bills game, it would be awesome. And I think the Ravens are going to be able to escape that game. The Eagles, they move on. The Lions, they move on. Then I think Baltimore finally finds a way to dethrone the Chiefs in what will be a great defensive battle up in Kansas City. And maybe the best game of the season right here, Lions and Eagles. Who knows who would win that game? I'm going to take the Lions to get it done. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have Ravens, Lions in the Super Bowl. And I think the most complete, the most talented team in football, it is the Baltimore Ravens. And they reign supreme as Super Bowl champions in the same place they won it back in 2013 at the Superdome in New Orleans, and hoping the lights stay on for all four quarters this time. So there you go, folks. It is going to be an absolutely incredible month of pro football as we crown a Super Bowl champion. But that's all my time for sports. I'm Big Will Levinson.